Let me at him!
Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to a Warcraft 3 4 versus 4 game. And in this game, we are going to be playing a strategy known as Holy Spray. That doesn't sound very holy at all, nor does it sound like something you want. Well, unless you're on my team, because we're going to rock it, of course, on this team. So what are we going to be doing with ourselves? Well, I'll let you know in a moment as I get the build going. But all these guys, there's a little bit of friendliness going on here, it seems like it, or maybe whining. A bit of both. So Dirk Goodman himself says Holy Spray. Paladin and Alchemist, Healing Spray and Holy Light. Spellbreakers and Priests. This strat is class for early harass. Great on small maps like Deadlock and such. So this is a pretty small map, and I think this might just do the trick, especially when you got the Fountain of Mana in the middle. So we could enjoy the benefits that brings, such as tons and tons and tons of healing, should the team need it, and if they don't, then well, darn. But what can you do? You got to put your bit in there and hope that it works. That sounds really bad. Apologies. Okay, so moving on, we've got our Paladin going. We've got a barracks ready to produce some footmen, because we do actually need to get some actual footmen to actually creep things. But obviously if I can get a tech going as well, that'd be lovely. But also I might be able to get this expansion over here if I get generous with yeah, lumber mills somewhere. It doesn't feel like there's a good place to really put it though. Ah well, what you gonna do? We'll get a lumber mill there eventually. Night Elf there doing some ambitious creeping versus the mercenary camp, which he can do. He most certainly can do, if he wishes to. That is his desire. I'm going to just check in case there's a tower rush. Not that I possibly expect there to be one, but just in case. And we've got a couple of double undeads at the bottom. So they should be able to control their shizzle quite easily. I'll just do some light creeping right now with the Paladin and a couple of militia to tank some damage. And obviously the Paladin can heal, but I don't want to spend all of his mana straight away. So that's what the militia are basically there for. Building more farms. That should be in the bag in a second. In you go. Yeah, get in there, give him a hard time. I'll give a cheeky heal to one of the militia, but that's about your lot, really. More militia. Yep, you guys can head back now. You've done a good job for the most part, and we'll get ready to take in some new recruits. In fact, I don't even care about these now. My militia are already moving. We'll send one militia over just to finish this creep camp because of OCD, but generally speaking, once you've got the Archmage hero down, you don't need to worry about it. Let's roll here. Let's roll there. I'm going to take down the annoying poison dudes first, actually. Because there might be a chance to kill them before they can poison everything I've got, because I have got a lot of units here. That's not bad. Pendant of Energy, really good for someone that's going to be pretty dedicated to healing. Okay, so you guys, are you ready to get me an expansion? You might be. Oh yeah, you were supposed to creep this, weren't you? Can you kill that by yourself? We'll find out. Actually, no, I don't think you can. Not at 6 damage a hit. Alright, come back. We'll check back on you later. Gonna be a little bit brave and stepping towards enemy territory. Let's see if he can get revenge as a militia. Oh, look, they're running away. Why are you running away, bro? Did you get your item? No, you didn't pick up an item. You just started running away for no real reason. That was weird. Seems legit. Okay. Get your revenge then. Sweet, expansion's up already. Yeah, he did it. Revenge.
I am not afraid. Yes, Miley. Let me face the devil. I am not afraid. At your call.
You ain't got that many bloody fucking breath of fires, I hope. I can't heal quick enough, actually. My god. That went down stupidly quickly. That's depressing. Okay. Let me bring all my militia in. I didn't really want to have to do that, but fuck it. Looks like we're doing it. That's not going to block him in, but what the fuck. I love doing that. Got myself a present. Stand. Hold position. Oh, you can fucking still get out. No, you can't. No, you fucking can't. Alright, lads. Back you go. Back to work. Show's over.
On my way. What do you need?
More work? Right, what is it? All right, what? Yes, my lord.
Yes, my ready for action.
Job's done.
Need myself a shredder. But the shredder's so far away. But my goodness, a shredder would be amazing. I've got so many peasants though. They should start bringing in the wood eventually.
Job's done. Job's done. What? Off I go then. Yes, my lord. I can't do I do. What is it? Off I go then.
Yes, my lead. Ready for action. What do you need? Let me face the pedal.
Job's done.
There we go. Now a lumber mill seems more just. If it's there. Much deeper. Much, much deeper.
More work?
Okay. I think I should probably take it if I want to get that alchemist and those tier 2 units, which are like long overdue.
More lumber is required. Job's done.
I am not.
Yes, my lord. Job's done. Right. What? Job's done. What is it? Yes, my lord. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. What is it?
Ready
Off
for
I
action.
go then. Righto. Yes, my lord.
At your orders. I am not afraid.
I get the feeling that as soon as I start this creep camp, they're just going to appear out of the blue.
What would you ask of me?
Job's done.
As you wish. It shall be done for my people.
Oh, come on.
Job's
It
done.
shall be done.
Job's done.
It shall be done. Say the word. Aye, my lord. Let me face the pedal. You need.
Job's done.
Yes, I am not afraid.
Job's done.
You need. What would you ask of me? Yes, my
Plenty of footmen with this expansion gold.
for my
It's going to be hard to spend it otherwise. Unless I keep getting more and more towers, but that requires wood. Healing scroll would go quite nicely here, to be honest. Even though I've got a paladin with loads of heals,
at your call.
healing scroll will be quite across the board. He's got so much mana, this paladin. Like, if I do like loads of healing lights, I could heal everything up as I venture towards the middle of the map, and then get all of my mana back.
Say the word.
And I don't know if they have a blade master or not.
Afraid. Let me face
That's what I'm worried about, someone stealing my item. But I don't think they have an orc. At least I didn't spot one.
I can't build this, my lord. Righto.
You need.
But you see what I mean? I could just heal everything up, and I'm losing a lot of mana, but in the middle I'll get it back, basically.
What?
I need to tank as soon as I hit tier 2. Even though the units that I want are tier 2 units. It's because I'm going to have too much gold otherwise.
Yes, my lead.
It's quite crazy. Okay, let's drop these items and hope that no one picks them up. Try and stand on them and block him a little bit, but he'll get his mana back quicker this way by dropping both the items that give him mana. Even the circlet nobility gives mana. So we'll get back to 300 mana quicker, go harass someone's base.
Job's done. Work? What is it? Off I go then.
Okay. That's good enough.
At your call.
In we go. There's that panda. He must be building up to shims or something like that. Yeah, even though the strategy is actually like tier 2 arcane sanctum and that, I'm going to get that, but I'm also definitely going to get a workshop. Like, I want tanks, because otherwise I've got no anti-air with what I'm building. Let's see what the humans got first. Is my master footman. Oh, there's those shims. We knew it. Sent over those shims pretty quickly as well. Those footmen would have only recently got there. Yeah, I told you, didn't I? You know this is going to be a workshop game. As much as I want to get the priests and all of that, you know that guy is up to no fucking good. And it looks like he's pretty map hacky. I can't guarantee it, but he's certainly got a lot of things right. So we need to get that workshop up and then get some freaking counter. Potentially just gyros. Just to say a big fuck you to him. You know he's up to some shit. He's a filthy player, that one. Very filthy.
What? Job done. Off I go then. Yes, me lord. I can't job done. What? What is it? What? Oh, word. What is it? What? Oh, word.
Let me face orders. I am not.
Oh, we have got some anti-air there though, so that's nice. Let's start getting our priest upgrades and work towards that. That's so much gold, this game. So much gold. And the wood will follow through once these peasants have done what they're doing. This guy is farming that wood tree for ages. There we go. Thank you very much, fella. I should have got myself a shop thinking about it, but I did, but it was at the expansion. Let's head up then. Let's get some gyros to begin with, unless I'm almost tier 3. Not quite, so get a couple of gyros at least as some form of anti-air versus that guy.
For my people. Say a word. Where to? At your call. I am not afraid. Yes, my lord. At your call.
Forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
At your call. Yes, my lord.
Our allied town is under
What's the
siege.
flight plan? I am not afraid. At your
I want to get my alchemist. Still haven't got him yet.
Forces are under attack.
where to?
Our allied town is under siege.
I am not
Oh, word.
Say the word. What you need? Where to? I am not. Say the word.
Our allied town is under siege.
Hopefully he's okay down there. Gotta start researching into tanks and other things. Wood is still an issue.
More word. Our forces are under attack.
Ready to brew. I am not afraid.
Our allied town is under siege.
Let me face the How are you doing?
Oh, I've gone over the food cap anyway. Never mind. Just do it then. There's me trying to be super conservative with resources, but whatever. More lumber is still required. God damn. I'm so hungry on the lumber. Okay, they're starting to get tanks. That's what I kind of suspected. Try and keep that demon hunter alive if I can. Give him big juicy heals. Got plenty of heals to go for him. If he can just keep him alive at the back. Yeah, look at this. We're getting away with quite a lot here. This is pretty good. They not got enough burst DPS to bring him down, and he's going up in level as well. He's teleporting out now, unfortunately. I'll heal the alchemist instead then, shall I? What's going on then? What's the big hoo-ha? You got frost worms. Deal with it.
Where to?
What? Off I go
Our
then.
forces are under attack.
Is my aiming base?
Okay to go. At your call.
Oh, hello, Chimera.
Go.
How you doing?
It shall be done. Forces are under attack. What's the flight plan? Where to? At your call.
Job done.
Right away.
Yes, my friend.
I am not afraid.
What ails you? Of course.
What would you ask of me?
Okay.
What's the flight plan?
Is my aim?
I am not afraid.
These are weird ass units to go. So my hotkeys feel really odd on this, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's quite doable.
Is someone involved? Is my aim?
Where to?
We knew that was coming. That's why steam tanks are going to follow in as the rest. Wait for him to do a breath of fire and then roll in.
I am your servant.
Oh,
It shall be done. Where to?
Is my aim?
those heals are huge. Paladin's so damn good for that. They're just gigantic heals. I haven't even got the alchemist healing yet.
What ails you?
What's the flight plan? Okay to go.
Can swap those items over onto the paladin in a moment. Never got the chance to do that properly.
I'll shake that right up. Don't rush me.
At your call.
Your love. Wanna blow something
Okay.
up?
Or on.
Your love.
I'm getting so many priests, now I can get your spell breakers. We'll get a few spell breakers in there, why not? This is a really protected army, like, you got serious anti-air from the human player here, aka myself, got anti-air on the Night Elf player, and then you got two lots of frickin' frost worms, which are just solid.
Yes, my
Never hear me coming.
Is someone involved?
At your call.
Yeah, for that goddamn.
Yes, my friend.
How are you doing?
Is my aim?
I'll shake that right up.
I am your servant.
I'll have half on healing and a couple on inner fire job.
Yes, my friend.
At your
Wanna
call.
blow something up?
At your call.
Just look up at Purple's hero and see if he needs a heal. Otherwise I think we're good. And no, in case you're curious, I don't honestly think that healing spray works on mechanical units. It doesn't. I just thought I'd do that just in case, to prove a point, in case someone had a question in the chat room.
Yeah, for that cocktail.
Is someone
I say chat room, I mean YouTube comments. This isn't live streamed. Alright, undead, do your thing, basically. Let the undead do what the undead do. Okay, let's focus down his gyros. Concentrate on that, so undead can be more undeady. May as well heal up the alchemist because he's taking damage. Ah, there's that Death Knight. Healing up my alchemist as well at the same time. Might be healing some of them, but I think we're okay. Give you a cheeky heal, why not? More heals for the alchemist, even though it kind of heals up the undead player as well, but that's alright.
on with it?
We've still got pressure on the undead player, and our frost worms are afoot. Can we kill that stupid ass panda now? Let's give him a cheeky heal. Just for bad manners. Still got my gyros doing alright there at the back. Still haven't gone down. Tanks are just doing what tanks do. Let's tank this up. Blimey. They can't hold out much longer, I would have thought. I still got 300 mana on this paladin, so I can tank quite a long way. There's nothing else that's taking damage other than my alchemists, but for the most part. A few spell breakers. Mechanical units can't be healed. Just as well, to be honest, because can you imagine giving a tank a full heal with a paladin, like a 600 heal on a 700 health tank, and how hard it is to bring them down to freaking 100 health in the first place. We got reincarnation. I don't think I've got any units that are going to benefit from it, apart from maybe a couple of spell breakers and priests that I lost. Mainly the priests. I think they probably just got insta-give during the shimmage. The shimmage of 2015, 16 actually now. God, I've got to get used to saying 2016 all the time. Yee. Okay. That will do. That will do. Let's give everyone a big juicy heal. Alchemist actually does have a purpose in 4 versus 4 RT with those heals. Like, it may come across as crappy, but if you got Archmage and Alchemist, that also works, because you got the Brilliance Aura, and that healing spray is actually quite good. 4 healing waves of 55 damage, 55 damage to all units in an area? That's kind of weird, that tooltip, but you get the idea. 55 health, that's level 2, so you'll reliably be able to get level 2, so let's just say that. So that's 210 healing then. Maybe more, actually, if my math is wrong. It actually is more, isn't it? 10, 20, 220. 220 healing on 75 mana for everything. And that's going to take you about 2 seconds to cast, maybe? Probably 3 second duration, I imagine. So it's a 3 second duration scroll of healing for everything, which scroll of healing does, as long as it's in that, conclusive area. For 75 mana, that's not bad. Considering the scroll of healing is 250 gold, so it's 250 gold for 75 mana. And if you do manage to get it to level 3, you're looking at 5 waves of 70 health. So that's 70, 140, 280, 300, and oh my goodness, doing math is horrible. 350 then? Yee, that seems like a lot. Should be a lot. I still feel like I got that wrong. I'm sure someone's going to say I did. But it should be 250, shouldn't it? 280... 350, it's got to be 350, but I'll end up finding out that I'm wrong. But anyway, 350 healing. Doesn't sound like as much, does it, actually, for comparison for level 4 to 3. Might be a little bit stingy. It seems kind of well rounded and balanced, actually, healing spray. Like, level 3 doesn't get too carried away, because it goes up 15 heal per time and 1 extra wave per time. But you're only going at level 1. Level 1's actually the most imbalanced of them all, technically, because you're getting 3 waves, whereas the other ones you only go up 1 wave. If that kind of makes sense. But anyway, I'm digressing on this one for way too long. Have some more heals. Get over it. Hello. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Holy Spray. That's not good. It's a bad name. I like the name, actually, but it's like horrible. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.